Hey, good Thursday morning, everyone. This is Joe. Welcome to my scripture reflection for Thursday, May the 25th. Woke up to a very chilly morning today. Actually needed a long sleeve shirt and end of May here. So you just never know, right? It teaches us all the time to expect the unexpected. And some things we have some control on, some things we don't. And some things are really in the middle. We can control things to some extent. Overall, it's best to go along as best as you possibly can, depending on your personality. But at the end, it's really just a matter of feeling peace in your heart. Whatever gives you peace in your heart, you should just follow through on. And hopefully, we get some peace in our heart when we listen to today's gospel. So, if I would ask you to quiet your minds and hearts, we're going to listen to St. John chapter 17, verses 20 to 26. Lifting up his eyes to heaven, Jesus prayed, saying, I pray not only for these, but also for those who believe in me through their word, so that they may all be one, as you, Father, are in me and I in you. And they also may be in us, that the world may believe that you sent me. And I have given them the glory you gave me, so that they may be one as we are one, I in them and you in me, that they may be brought to perfection as one, that the world may not know that you sent me, and that you loved me and them even as you loved me. Rather, they are a gift to us. I wish that there were, I am, they also may be with me, that they may be see my glory that you gave me, because you loved me before the foundation of the world. Righteous Father, the world also does not know you, but I know you, and they know that you sent me. I made known to them your name, and I will make it known, that the love with which you loved me may be in them and I in them. So just a little comic sidelight for a second. We're back to this I and them, we and them, the Father and me are one. I just can't help but chuckle of sometimes how challenging it is to pull messages out of that. But we're going to go right to the beginning of this gospel where Jesus talks about his prayer for everyone, regardless of whether they believe in him or not. Well, my friends, there's one thing that we really can't acquire from our animal friends. Well, truth be told, there's more than one thing. But the one thing that's really difficult for us to do is to really deepen our hearts, have inclusion for everyone, and not be judgmental and not put divisions into our mind and into our heart. It's unfortunately almost part of human nature that we do it. Animals don't, and that's why they're the beautiful creatures that they are. We live in a world that really is, truth is, whether we like to say it or hear it or not, we live in a world that is continuing to put divisions in place from our political systems on down. And you can see it every day, and it is sad to watch. It's sad to be a part of. And the one thing that I always found, and I usually remain as neutral as I can, and I don't talk about it if you notice on social media, but when tragedies happen or situations happen which require prayer for those involved, you have some people saying, well, what good is prayer? We need to do more than that. Well, I agree. We do need to do more than that. That does not mean that we shouldn't pray for the situation. And maybe to help us with this division that goes on in life, which, as you could see, was going on in the Gospel of St. John over 2,000 years ago. Maybe it comes down to whenever a situation comes up like that, where we see that contentious air building and we can see the divisions coming, we automatically pray for those who we are not in agreement with. We start there. Instead of any other attitude or thinking, we start with praying for them, praying for their life, praying for their peace of mind and everything that goes along with it, with no conditions attached to it. And that might help us. It might help us gain a little bit of peace in this world again, which is starting to get more divisive each day. I think it would help that, it would help the world, and certainly it helps the strength and peace of our hearts. My friends, that's my message for you on this Thursday morning. I hope it was helpful. As always, I look forward to your comments and your thoughts. If you're here in the Northeast, take a good deep breath and breathe in that very cool and nourishing air. It feels pretty good. And one day we'll be looking forward to it in the heat of the summer. So, with that, I'll say have a great Thursday, a great Friday, and a great Saturday. And I will see you back here on Sunday. Take care.